Was doing circle walking this morning, just dawned on me that some of you are maybe new to martial arts, so I thought we would cover the basics. Let's talk about horse stance. Horse stance in its use comes in a variety of flavors. They might have you sinking down really low to develop strength in your hip flexors and in your quads, or they might have you up high, and it can even vary the foot placement. So there's a variety of different uses for horse. Now, quite often you'll see people talking about horse stance as a great way to lift things, but it's also used in Tong Soo Do as a delivery system for kicks and strikes. Now, when you apply Baguazhang principles to this stance, you can see splitting. So the top half is doing one thing while the bottom half is doing another, and this rotational force actually helps us to shift weight and get our body out of the way, so it turns into an evasive movement. So you can do horse stance to get out of the way and then shift into a different stance to deliver an attack. So as you can see, a low horse stance does not hinder mobility. You can even use it to stance switch and set up a counter boom. The thing to pay attention to when you're doing stances is to understand that there are transitional moments in time. So you're not hanging out in this stance. I know a lot of people like to, but you should just make sure that you're natural and balanced. And then when it's time to strike, you get into that horse stance. When it's time to move, you're in that horse stance and then you come out of it. Like all stances, they are transitional. We are in them for a moment and then we change. And each one has a way of countering the other. So we want to focus on that when we're doing Baguazhang. Lastly, these stances are shapes that our body take on that create power. So when we're not in this stance correctly and we try to do a side punch, it doesn't create as much power as it should, as if you actually got into the correct position and held your body correctly. So learn how to do the stance correctly, learn how to hold the tension in your body and get the correct alignment, and then your stance will be effective for martial application. Hope that was helpful. Be sure to leave a like and follow, and I'll see you guys in the next video.